Hey guys, today is the day, finally getting this haircut. I'm not doing like a big chop or anything. I'm not doing like a big chop or anything. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is chaos, okay? I know this is a very chaotic way for you to come back to my channel, or if you're new here, this is a very chaotic way to meet me, girl, because I'm gonna be all over the place rambling in this video because, girl, I got my hair cut off. Like, nobody likes to get their hair cut, period, unless you're going for a cut, but to accidentally get your hair cut off for you to get a big chop without your consent, chaos. First of all, I have like a ton of disclaimers for this video. So the hair you're looking at right now is 2 months, a full 2 months post the chaotic ass cut. So this is stretched and twisted out hair. So the hair that you're looking at now, baby, is not even a really good depiction of my actual hair length. If I came on here with the wash and go, you would have seen it, but I didn't have the balls to come on here with the wash and go because, girl, it's giving shirty template. The next disclaimer is my hair has also been in braids for 2 months, so I have seen some growth. I'll do some before and afters later in the video. And the final disclaimer is, like, I know people are gonna come on here and say, you know, it's just hair and hair grows back and all of that jazz, and that's fine if that's how you feel. Completely fine. But I'm just saying, if you know the complexities of black hair and the relationship black women and stylists have had through time, and I spoke about this in my other video, I haven't had healthy relationships with stylists because a lot of stylists have, for example, when I was younger and I used to get my washing sets, they used to cut without consent. They used to take off inches without consent. So this to me felt like I was reliving that again after all that I've been through in my hair journey, and I was livid. So completely understand your opinions on hair grows back and it's just hair and da-da, but this is not the place for that. That's not where we are. That's not what we're talking about. Everybody knows hair grows back. Everybody understands hair grows back. But we're talking about the idea of coming to get a trim and leaving with a big chop. And I think that is very, very different. So that's just my disclaimer, because I know people are going to be in the comments like, hey, it's just hair and da-da-da-da. I don't want to hear all that. Anyways, so I'll give you guys just the stories. I had mentioned that I wanted my hair trimmed for a minute. My hair was lacking shape. Throughout the video, I will insert clips and videos, etc., of what I'm talking about. My hair at the top was a little too long, so it was kind of meeting my hair at the bottom, and it was just not really looking good. So for this particular instance, I was like, you know what, I will go to somebody that I have went before who did my haircut, did an incredible job. I absolutely love the haircut that they did the first time. That's where I'll go. Prior to getting there, when I had originally contacted them, I was like, hey, you know, I want to get my hair trimmed again. Loved how you did it the first time. They, of course, have documented footage of how they did it the first time. We have a great working relationship and like a, you know, a pretty good relationship. So they were just like, yeah, come in, like, whenever you're ready, let's come in this date. If you don't mind, I'll record it, etc. I was like, it's fine. Like, I really just want my hair cut. Happy you could squeeze me in. I was pretty clear about, you know, this is what I'm looking for. I just want, you know, my hair to be shaped out exactly how you did it the first time, because when they did it the first time, it was perfect. My length was maintained, my hair was shaped beautifully. I go, so we get there and they start cutting. So obviously, of course, when you know, cut your hair, you start in the back. So they started in the back and they were cutting, and I was thinking nothing of it. It was actually being recorded, so I wasn't like looking around or being nosy. Like, I was just kind of, you know, looking straight, being a model. And they finished cutting the back, and now it's time to cut the sides. And first cut on the side, I was like, oh. As soon as he came to the side, I was like, oh, that was a lot of hair you just cut. Like, that was a lot. That was a lot. He's like, oh, it's not that much, it's not that much. And I think that is when, like, the dread started to sink in. He did that first cut, I instantly was like, oh, nah. So once he did the cut, I was like, damn, because here's the thing. He had cut the back already. He has to even it out. There's nothing that I could do. I didn't catch it when it was in the back. Once he came to the side, he had to even it out. What was I gonna do? Walk out with half my hair up here and the other half down here? But like, once you're starting to cut off more than the 3 to 4 inch like the 3 to 4 inch mark, now you're ODing. Like, now you're taking off too much hair and it needs to be pre-approved. As soon as they got to the side is when I realized just how much hair was being cut. Now, prior to getting my hair cut, they were saying like, wow, your hair has come such a long way, it's healthy, it's grown, like you really have been taking care of it. That was the conversation. So I had expressed, you know, this is a lot of hair that you've been cutting off, and but at this point I'm just like, now I'm tight. If I'm being honest, now I'm tight. So okay, so here's the thing. So obviously it's COVID time, so I got my mask on. Girl, I got my mask on, I'm fighting back tears. As soon as I saw that side snip, so probably for like 30 minutes of trimming, cutting, I won't even say trimming anymore. After about 30 minutes of cutting, I'm fighting back tears the whole time. My eyes are wet. They are watery because I'm sick. It's time to take pictures after, and I'm just like, I don't know how I'm about to take my mask off and smile in these pictures. Like, I should have gotten an Academy Award and an Oscar. Honestly, at that point, I should have gotten an Oscar for the half a smile that I was able to muster up. That's personally how I feel. Immediately after my haircut, I literally went home, did some crying. Let me roll the clip. Okay, so I did all my cryings. My face is so swollen. But I'm like, you know what? Let's swollen. I'm like, you know what? Let's just make this an honest journey. And I'm gonna show you guys my hair. I actually washed it and stretched it to see just like where we are, and I mean, really not that much progress. It's a bit, before it was like, you know, really shrunk, wasn't even touching my shoulders. It's touching my shoulders now. Yeah, I mean, I don't really know what to say. I have bangs. I look like the Joker. There's no ponytail. It just, maybe I could do like a low ponytail, but the top is not gonna stay. I don't know. So there we are. I'm getting braids. Once I finished crying, I went and got braids. My friend braided my hair that very same day, and I kept the braids in for 2 months. I literally had braids and clip-ins in my hair for 2 months. It wasn't until recently that I was like, you know what, I have to stop. Like, I hadn't created content, I hadn't taken any pictures, I hadn't, like, nothing happened. It was like everything was on pause until my hair grew back, and I realized that was no way to live, because first, I'm a content creator. How I have to find some kind of confidence in myself and in my appearance and the way that I look and the way that I carry myself in order to do my job. So I had to kind of muster enough courage to try to style my hair for the first time and actually see how it looks. Honestly, this is probably my 3rd time styling it. Still very much getting used to it. One thing I will say is I do not like the way a wash and go looks, and I won't be wearing a wash and go for a while. It's just very shrunken and uneven, and it sticks straight up, and it's just, I'm not really comfortable with that. The haircut itself, I'm not mad at some of it. The only thing is my hair is visibly uneven. One side, and I can't really tell because the camera inverts it, but one side of my hair is longer than the other, and it's honestly pretty obvious even in my wash and go state and in this twist out state as well. I will also say that if I pull some of my curls out, this is as far as my hair will go, like pulled, stretched. But I would do that, and my actual hair length prior to my cut, there were still strands, I would even say chunks of hair that were still my regular length. So like this would stop here, and then my post bra length hair would still be there. So I had to actually have my friend who braided my hair trim it because it didn't make any sense. I'm having some issues styling it because of the unevenness, and also if I put my bangs out, y'all would laugh at me, but if I put my bangs out, they're just short, so they stick straight out or straight up. They don't go down, or it just doesn't. It's a very afro shape, but it's not an even afro, so it's just kind of a weird situation. I'm hoping my hair will grow out and remedy itself, because I don't really know what to do, and I obviously don't want to go to another stylist and get my hair cut again. I was able to experience some growth. My hair has grown over the past 2 months. I can show you guys some before and afters of that as well. That's essentially what happened. Now I'm at the stage of growing my hair out. I'm gonna lay off the box braids for just a little while because I kind of need my edges to like recover. I'm trying to find ways. What's been helping me is actually stretching my hair and then doing styles that I did previously. So stretch my hair and do a twist out, stretch my hair and do a bantu knot out. Obviously with stretching, trying to avoid heat at all costs because I do want to maintain the health of my curls. But it's definitely been an interesting journey. It's been a situation. It's been 2 months now, so obviously I've been able to come to terms with it. I actually contacted the stylist a couple of days after the cut because I just felt like I needed to express my disappointment in the situation. I just was not happy with it. And I also needed to tell the stylist, like, I'm a content creator and I want you to know the impact that this has had. I know I'm a content creator. You know I'm a content creator. I came in there a content creator. You met me as a content creator. So I just want you to know that the fact that I haven't been able to create content and the implications that has had on like the business side of my job, you know what I'm saying? Like, I really just had to get it all out. I spoke to the stylist. They said that the reason why they cut so much is because my hair was unhealthy, which it's not adding up to me. It just felt like an excuse, and it felt like an excuse that a stylist would say your hair is unhealthy and that's why I cut it. But I didn't feel like that was truthful, especially because before my hair was cut you were saying my hair was healthy. So 2 and 2 is not making 4 right now, so I didn't reach out for a response. I just had to express myself. So that's the situation. This is my hair right now, still trying to figure it out. We're definitely going on a healthy hair journey, you and I. That's what we're about to do. So if you're trying to grow your hair with me, let's do it. I can let you guys know what I've been doing besides the protective styles so far. I've just been moisturizing my hair, definitely doing more oil treatments, definitely doing more scalp rubs. Just really trying to encourage growth is where I'm at. Because, girl, who asked for this? But I just needed to let you guys know where I've been and what happened with my head, okay? But thank you guys so much for listening. This was actually very therapeutic. I didn't come on here earlier in the months because I felt like I was gonna cry, and what I didn't want to do is come on the YouTube and start the crying. It's too early for that, okay? This was very helpful for me to get it out, to release it, to move past it. If you guys have any questions, drop below. I'm obviously not going to share the stylist. I don't feel like that's helpful in any way. My, I guess, 2 cents is to just encourage you to ask questions, be as clear with your stylist as possible, be as aware as possible. I should have caught the cut from when, you know, the stylist was cutting back here, but I didn't. So, you know, just stay woke, y'all. Stay woke. Thank you guys so much for listening. I want you guys to subscribe if you have not already. Give this video a thumbs up because I'll be posting more now that I'm more comfortable with this situation. And yeah, just leave me some encouraging words because I need it. I need it. I need it. Follow me on Instagram if you have not already. And thank you guys so much for listening. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.